If you're a parent wondering, am I doing too much or not enough for my child as an athlete? You're not alone. That question has haunted more parents than you know. We just want to help them succeed, right? But sometimes it's hard to tell what the right support even looks like. Hey, real quick, I'm Mauricio Harry Jr., author of Average Joe to Pro, and this is Built Different Bible Truths for Ballers, where I connect faith, sports, and life to help athletes grow into strong people, not just great players. Let's get into it. Most parents fall into one of two traps. Trap one, they get over involved. They push hard. They coach every play. They analyze every stat. And while it comes from love, it starts to suck the joy out of the game for our kids. Their child starts tightening up, playing scared, not because they don't love the sport anymore, but because they're worried about letting someone down. They stop playing for themselves and start performing for approval. Trap number two, they're under-involved. These are the hands-off parents, not because they don't care, but because they don't know how to help. So they stay quiet. Let the coach handle it. Let their kid figure it out on their own. But here's the problem with that. Kids need guidance. They need conversations. They need support that's steady. Leaving it all on their shoulders can make them feel like they're on an island. And that's a heavy load to carry at 10, 12, 14 years old. Here's the truth. Your child doesn't need a drill sergeant, and they don't need a ghost. They need a steady voice, someone who shows up, not just to point out the mistakes when they're made, but to celebrate progress. I've learned that the more I point out the things that they're doing right, the more confident they become. Because let's be honest, kids pretty much know when they mess up. What they're not always sure of is whether or not we've seen that little win, right? After a good play, they look over their shoulder at you to get approval or to receive a little bit of praise for what they did. The hustle play, the effort to get back on defense, the decision to keep going even when the game wasn't going their way. Those are the things that I love to highlight now. Instead of jumping in every time they slip up, I can't wait to let them know how great that play was, or how fast they were moving, or what a great decision they made on that last play. The more I encourage them in that way, the more alive they become. Because confidence isn't built through criticism. It's built through the belief that we instill in them. And I'd rather be the voice that lifts them up than the one that wears them down. Listen, I'm not here claiming to have it all figured out. I'm just a dad, a coach, and someone who's been through it. As the athlete, and now for the past 14 years, as the dad. Trying to help my sons and the next generation of athletes build something real, like a strong foundation. There's a verse in the Bible that I've been led to, especially now that I've been raising my sons. It's in Ephesians 6:4. It says, "Fathers, do not exasperate your children. Instead, bring them up in the training and instruction of the Lord." That word exasperate, it means to provoke, to frustrate, to push them to the point where they shut down. And listen, I've done it. I've had moments where I said too much, pushed too hard, but this verse reminds me it's not about breaking them down. It's about building them up. Not just in their skills, but in their spirit. So yeah, I want my kids to be tough, disciplined, competitive. But more than that, I want them to feel seen and believed in. That's the kind of dad I'm working to be. And that's the kind of presence I'm challenging you to bring now. Not because Mauricio said, no, this is biblical. This is how Jesus instructed us. Do not exasperate your children, it says. I'd like to encourage you to open up your own Bibles and check out this verse for yourselves. And if any of this is hitting home for you guys, I wrote a book called Average Joe to Pro. It's for young athletes, parents, and coaches looking for more than just filling up a trophy case. It's about mindset, training, nutrition, attitude. and how to go through every part of the journey and create a strong, unshakable foundation. Real faith, real focus, real growth. You can pre-order it now in the link in the description, and it will officially drop August 1st. Like and subscribe. I've got more real talk and Bible truths coming soon.